Good morning, Leo Collective. How you guys doing this morning? This is Eddie with Eclipse Rising Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a great Thursday. Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah, man, the week's gone. Wow, went by quick. Got to take a trip to San Antonio. Well, Bernie, a town south of here. Had to take Mary and Trevor to get their teeth checked, or actually cavities filled, and then my daughter Mary, she's got epilepsy, so she takes certain medicines, and oh man, I'm very disappointed in the doctor. That's all I can say. Very, very, very disappointed. So they gave her this Valium, right? That plus the gas, whatever they, and well, she already takes clobazam. So they're all basically different forms of Xanax, I guess, or benzo something or other. I don't know, whatever. So she got extra high. You know what I mean? And she's just talking foolish. You know, she's all fucked up. You know. And she says, "Oh my God, what did you do to my cousin?" Because Trevor went first. She says, "Did you kill my cousin?" He says, "No, Mary, I didn't kill your cousin." You know, and then she said, "Yeah, he's not even around here. Where's he at?" And we all knew he went back to my vehicle to go hang out because he didn't want to be in the damn place there because it's just boring, right? So she says again, "So why'd you do that to my cousin for?" And he's like, "Mary, I did not do anything to your cousin. We both know that." And I'm like, I thought he was joking at first, but no, this guy was getting serious now. And she's like, "Yeah, you took my cousin out or something like that. You took him out." And he's like, "Mary, stop saying that. We all know I didn't kill your cousin." I said, "Okay, that's it." Did you say this is a child dentistry place, whatever? And he's like, "Yes, I'm good at what I do." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, Mary, let's get the fuck out of here." I'm gonna take her to the dentist. I don't know. The guy seemed to have an issue with what she was saying, or he was getting very defensive. I don't know. Maybe he killed somebody. I don't know. Anyways, anyway, weird day. So she's gonna have to go to the dentist. Trevor got his work done, but Mary evidently was just too much for this poor fella to handle. Oh boy. Here we go. Calmer waters. Got that strength card. There you go, Leo. Spirit guys, what do we have for the Leo collective this fine Friday morning? This may not resonate with everybody. If it does, keep it. If it doesn't, leave it. Cross watchers, roles may be in reverse. Here we go. For you guys, what do we have for the Leo collective this fine morning? I'm just going to feel your energy out to see where we're at. See how it's going. Yeah. Doctor. Trained, huh? How long did it take for him to get that degree? I don't know how to deal with children. I don't know. I'm not covering for Mary. I know Mary can be a handful. However, it's not like, you know, I told him, I said, she isn't actively going around telling people that she killed it, that they kill people, you know. She just lit up a little bit, you know. Her medicine is Xanax, and you just gave her some more Xanax, you know what I mean? Like, in simple terms, yeah. Same type of drug. I don't know. I guess I'm just a lot more patient with people than most people are or something, but I don't think so. I mean, I can be, you know, edgy too. So guys, what do we have for the Leo collective today? Where are we at? Justice in the beginning. Might mean King of Cups, Lovers card. Okay. Nope. Yeah, like I said, this may not resonate with everybody. Jeez. The world card in reverse again. Kind of left that in my deck just to see where it would pop up at, and it's popping up here and there. I think for a lot of you guys, you're kind of working on things. You're not wanting to restart anything. You're kind of just you're trying to figure out how to fix something. You're trying to figure out how to fix something in your life. Uh, you're trying not. Okay. So honey water, because I'm telling you, tablespoon of warm water every morning. I've been doing it for a long time. It's awesome. It's good for your system. You guys seem like you want to sort something out. I don't think it's necessarily a relationship. Not on this first spread. It's like you guys feel. It's like some of you are feeling bad about moving on or something like that. I don't know what the hell that means. Why? Why do you feel bad about moving on? So whoever this resonates with, for your past relationship or whatever you just were dealing with, I mean, you're getting your justice for it. You're getting new beginnings. Second spread. Yeah, you got a lover. You got a King of Cups coming. You got a lover. But off the top here, you guys are, yeah. You want karma? Yeah, you want to deal with that. Put your sword up to it. Ultimately, whatever the hell it is, whoever this resonates with, whatever you're dealing with, that you guys are having a hard, it's like you're trying to figure it out. You can't change anybody, you know? If you think you can change somebody, I mean, it's possible. You could put a little effort out there, right? You could, matter of fact, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not trying to be mean. Excuse my cursing, but you can do whatever you want to do. We're all adults here, right? We all understand what we're doing. Now, I've said this before. You can only control how you deal with people, how you deal with what they put out there. You can only control what you put out there. You cannot control what another person does unless you have something to their head or something. You know what I mean? Right. Or if you pay them handsomely to do whatever you want. Whatever, for them to do what you want. Right? For you to be able to reprogram them, maybe you're a damn psychiatrist or psychologist or one of those, with those, yeah, you can hypnotize people or something. Ultimately, no. Unless you figured it out, and even if you have, who the hell would want to live a life where you just control people? Doesn't that kind of take away from it? I mean, it might be fun for a little bit. Ultimately, it kind of turns the game lame, right? And we can control people like that. I don't like people who do things just to please me. I want them to be happy in the sense, if I'm dealing with somebody, I don't want them to be dealing with me and doing things with me because only because they want to make me happy. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. I want to be with somebody who's genuinely a happy person with what we're doing together. Not somebody who's forced to do something to make me happy. And that's what, and I'm not saying that's exactly what you're doing here, or some of y'all are doing here, but this is what y'all kind of want, but it's not going to work. You're fooling yourself. At the end of the day, this is what you're doing to yourself. Like a self-imposed prison. You're getting all wrapped up in this shit. There's not going to be. That's why the world card is reversed. It's not going to be a new beginning with the way you want things to work out. I want it to be nice and calm and cool and shit. Yeah, we all fucking want that. Great. It doesn't work like that. Maybe for you. I don't know. Maybe you figure something out. With the Hierophant card, that's Yeah, you guys are thinking deep on this shit. You're like, man, I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna crack this cookie. Good luck. Go for it. I mean, I don't want to control anybody. I want somebody to genuinely be happy in a relationship with me. If I'm gonna be in a relationship with anybody, I am not currently, because I'm not ready for all that. You know what I mean? I don't want that right now. Maybe I'll find, maybe somebody will run into me or something like that. That's cool. Ultimately, I'm not searching for it. I'm not going to try to change the sugar bear, to bend to my will. No. I mean, a couple bucks will make anybody change their ways. You know what I mean? Anyways, it's not a good idea, guys. Okay, so, yeah. Deciding to leave that kind of stuff out in your life, moving forward with temperance, learning to block out what doesn't serve you. Because for a lot of you guys, this situation is not serving you. Yeah. And with the justice card, you're gonna be. I mean, you may not even be asking for that. It's just what's coming out, right? That's just the way it is. They have not changed. They have not changed. You think you can change somebody? Good luck. They've got to want to. You guys want to think about the past and all that stuff? We got here. High temperature. Why does it always say that for? Anyways, all right. So they got this person in hangman position. You're like, I'm not gonna say poking the bear, but there's a chance. There's a chance. I mean, the only chance you're gonna have is if they decide to, get out of that. That Seven of Swords crap means they're cheating on you. There's just deception. There's lies. There's just all kinds of bad shit going on there. And I don't even want to get into it. It's too damn early for all that stuff. I haven't had my coffee yet. However, you do have incoming. And when you do start messing with this person, yeah, look at that. Your past person's going to be all fucked up. That's not your problem. You got to move forward. You got people that are looking at you. People want to come up and make an offer. Y'all probably going to be dealing, because you've been dealing with this person, you're going to be fighting a little bit. And it always comes down to this crap with this ex-person. I'm not going to apologize for it, because this is somebody's reading, not mine. It's not my reading. I didn't call for these cards to come out. I know a lot of you guys are like, this is some bullshit. Yeah. Loving, can't be fixing. You gotta get your bag of tools and pop their hood and start working on them. Leo, I'll fix it. I'll fix this motherfucker. I'll fix this bitch. I'll take the fucking hoe out of them. Wrench on them a little bit and get the hoe out of them. Wouldn't that be cool though? Like, let me dial back that wholeness in there. Just get that wrench, right? Get that hoe eliminator wrench out the tool bag and fix this shit real quick. Dial back that. Yeah, probably not. Would you want to though? Really? If you could? I don't know. I don't think so. I think people are who they are, and that's it. They can change if they choose to change, not because you want them to or make them change or something like that. Hell, you can't even change your damn kids. Kids want to come up to what? Can't even change your damn kids. Kids are gonna be who they are, right? And the more you tell them they can't do something, the more they're gonna defy you. You know that. I think I'm gonna have to stop this. There's something going on with this damn thing. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this. Yeah, something going on. Tap for reference. What's that say? Huh. I have a problem with this crap. Alright. What's going on here? Usually don't have problems with this. Oh, my device is overheating. What the hell? Just turn the damn thing on. All right. Let's get some advice on this situation. What's going on? Why do we want to change people? It's going to tell you, you need to just focus on you. Take some leaps of faith there. A lot of you guys are. You've been doing it. And then this reading, like I said, is not for all of y'all. Y'all are looking back and like, yeah, the hell of a fight. Let it go. Yeah. See, that can change. On your throne. Cups coming in. Working on it. There we go. A little sneaky ass. Get past that. Move towards this. Lover's card could be dealing with a Gemini. Sitting on your throne. Going towards your King of Cups. Working hard. There we go. The universe says, let that go. Move forward. There's people waiting for you. You want that karma water, the things that you want in life. There you go. That's making a choice to live non-stressful environment, so to speak. You don't want to be all like this here. The more you're dealing with that past person, the more this you're gonna be feeling. You don't need that. You don't need it. Clarify the love card. Clarify the lover's card. Who's the new person? Or the person, current person? Who is the person? Who is this person? You got options. Yeah, you taking great leaps towards different options in your life. Doesn't necessarily mean love. It can be jobs, moving. It can be just different opportunities in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. You know what I mean? So. Clarify the lover's card. Spirit guides. Well, cups overfilling. Somebody new coming in, getting your justice for that past person. Well, we knew that was gonna happen because you have options. They're gonna see that the justice. Your cups are overflowing. You got a new relationship, new person coming in, something new coming in. You're getting your justice. The justice that you're getting is showing your past person that not only do you have options, people are just coming in. I mean, this is not like I said. This could be your work. This could be things that are happening in your life in a positive manner because you put in the work. Now, I'm not talking about those who've sat on your ass and expected things to fall in your lap. It doesn't work like that. It could, I guess, if you like inherit some money or something like that, or somebody just decides to just fall in your lap and just start loving on you. Anything's possible, right? More than likely, though, you're gonna have to work for it, for sure. You got out of a relationship, started over, started a new job, start doing new things, hobbies, something took off, a new business or something like that. New beginnings, the death to whatever. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah. Comes the offer. Putting your sword up to things that ain't working out for you. Leaving people in the hangman position, not your fault, because you have new beginnings. Like I said, you got to work for these things. You got to plant seeds, sow seeds, start working towards your future. Nails are all dirty. Damn it. Oh, it's from my mix this morning. I do that beet powder for blood circulation. Shut up my damn hand. I'm a messy person. So you're sowing seeds. Working, yeah, there you go. Working hard. Like I just said, you have to work for it. I mean, God, the universe, whoever you pray to, they can. How is that? I tell you what, every now and then on my videos, I've been catching like orbs behind me and stuff. It's weird. Especially on that one Capricorn video. That was a trip. Yeah, you're content with it too. Focusing on that's what you got to do, man. You just got to really, yeah. That past person, whoever you're dealing with, is not changing. Yeah, I keep dealing with the Cancer, Pisces. Going towards your 4. Oh yeah, they're hating like a motherfucker. That's what that is. Well, that's hatred. See that's hatred right there. Yeah, look, put your sword up to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's just straight haterism right there. Because you're doing this, somebody's looking over at you and hating like a motherfucker with that moon card. But you put your sword up high. Queen of Swords, you put your sword up and you're like, fuck you, I'm out. You're not putting up with it. Yeah, that's the way you gotta deal with that. You don't want to reciprocate with that. Just put your sword up and call it a day because they're like this. You know what I mean? And then there's a death to that shit. That's over. That's you're going through a rebirth right now. You don't have to deal with that shit. Yeah, you don't need that. No. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Juggling that shit. Well, that's usually, to me, this can mean a lot of things, but when I see with this here, yeah. That, with this, I mean, we got to do that sometimes. It's like, you have to work, you're in a relationship, and you got to work, right? So you got to balance that out. That's what I'm gathering there. So that's cool. As long as that person's reciprocating with you, no problems. And they are. Look. Equal give and take, balance. That's what they're doing. Can't make this shit up. I just said it and it came out. Yeah. Your past person's all up in the motherfucking feelings now. Can't believe you did it to me, Leo. Well, bitch. What did they think? You weren't going to find somebody new? So a lot of you guys are finding somebody who's working with you. What's the universe got to say about this person? What are the true feelings and intentions towards the Leo? Because they're there and they're willing to work with you. They find somebody that you've known for a while. Maybe somebody on the sidelines all this time has been watching you, scoping, peeping your game and seeing how you're doing things. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Walk away from that bullshit. Learn your feelings because you have new beginnings. Not your fault. They can move on. You have Empress here. You're dealing with a Taurus. Yeah. Manifesting. Out. Offers. Yeah, your star energy. Yeah. Just like you and everybody else, your person you're dealing with has dealt with a little shitbag too. This is something they had to deal with. Just like you did. Y'all guys have a lot in common. They had to deal with the same sneaky bullshit. They're looking back. What a fucking fight. So you guys definitely going to have something to talk about at the dinner table. But it's an Empress. It could be a Taurus. That gender, it could be an Emperor. Emperor. Yeah, they're walking away. If they walked away from that bullshit in the past, just like you did, they manifested new beginnings. Leaving somebody out in the cold. Oh, poor guy or girl, whatever. Not your fault, not their fault. They move forward. They're making an offer. They're coming at you. They're in their fucking star energy. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Storage low to manage. Oh, you serious? Alright. I'm going to have to end this reading. I'm going to make part 2 because my storage evidently is really low. So, we'll catch you on the next one. Love and light.